Hey everybody, today I want to show you how to create the step chart of football events, something like you are seeing on your screen at the moment. So now let's switch to the Jupyter notebook I've prepared before. So I already prepared the data for this chart, for this step chart, and it consists from two blocks. First is data for home team, and it's over here, and there is also a data for away team. We'll be analyzing the one of the last games of Juventus and Atalanta. Atalanta played against Juventus in Bergamo, and that's exactly the match we'll be analyzing. So these are the data for home team, which is Atalanta in our case, and for away team, which is Juventus. And as you can see, these are JSON objects. We need to actually separate home from away teams and away teams into different data frames and transform them from the JSON object to tabular data. Let's do this and let's have a look. So for example, we are looking at away data, first 5 rows of this data, which is away team, and this is Juventus in this case. So as you can see, not many columns over here. Okay, now what we need to do is pre-process this data before charting. And to do so, we need, for example, first of all, to convert XG parameter, which is expected goals. That's the events we'll be visualizing. Expected goals means the probability of a shot being a goal. Yeah, exactly. So we need to convert these expected goals, this is the column, from the string format into the float. So we can do this with this kind of string and with this kind of expression, and we'll do this for home team and for away team. Next, we need to convert that string into integer minute column, because even though these are kind of digits, kind of integers, they are seen by Python as strings. So we need to convert them in order to Python be able to actually make some calculations with these column elements. And we can do this with this expression, just like in the previous one, for home team and for away team. Now we also want to add another column, which will be a calculated column, which will calculate the cumulative sum of these expected goals. So let's run it and let's see what we got. Now, there is nothing actually to see because we converted the string to float and string to integer. Visually, they are the same, but we can check this cumulative sum of expected goals, and we need to have another column in the end, and we do have such column. And as you can see, these numbers are growing with every shot being made, which is logical because every shot has some kind of probability being a goal. So we're just summing them up one by one. Next, okay, we can do the same, check what we have in our away team, which is at Juventus, and we have the same growing numbers. Now, let's separate the data we need to create such a step chart from the total data set. To do so, basically what we need to do, what data we need to have to create this chart. We need a minute and we need an expected goal. So we just create two separate data frames, tabular data, with data for home team and for away team. And we have minute and expected goals, cumulative sum, and for away team as well. Now, what else we need to do? We need to make somehow this plot start from 0. So basically, let's check what data do we have. And here is the data for Juventus, for away team. We have the first shot in 8th minute, and Atalanta made their first shot on 10th minute. So if we just plot as it is, as you can see, here is the starting point for Juventus, and here is a little bit later starting point for Atalanta. But we want to have the same origin, the same starting point. To do so, we can just add 0 minute and 0 expected goals to both data sets, to away team and to home team, and then just combine these 0 values with original values we have from this match. And that's exactly what this part of code is doing. Let's run this, and let's have a look what we have. This is for away team. So we have the same probabilities, the same expected goals we had before, the same minutes we had before. You see the 8th minute, but this time we also have 0 minute and 0 expected goals. What it allows us to do is to plot these lines with 0 as its origin, which is, I think, visually nice to have. Now, let's finally get down to business and visualize and create this step chart. So this part of code is just creating a figure axis and make some visualization customization, as well as this one. For example, as you can see, the X sticks, Y sticks should be white, which is true, and the X axis will be divided by these time slots, like every 15 minutes. And that's exactly what we have in the result. Okay. And there is also font size, the labels, minute and expected goals, and so forth. And now we need to actually plot it. What we do, we create two lines, two step lines. First, for home team, which is X stands for minutes, so home minutes. That's the data set we got over here. Remember, we added to the original data set zeros. Then Y stands for home expected goals, and we do the same, exactly the same steps with second line for away team, which is A minutes, away minutes, away expected goals, and there is also a title. Now let's run it, and we have exactly the same step charts as we had over there. So that's basically it for today. Thanks for watching. Click like, subscribe to this channel, and post your comments below. Thanks for watching.